Hello, lovely people. I felt like doing this video because yesterday I saw a video of a girl talking about what made her become the woman she is today. She said that we live to be able to share our journey with others. I found it super interesting and at the time came to share the following story. My story um, of why I joined the celibacy. So, my first time with a man was at 20 when I was 23 years old. I was with a friend one night and we were drunk. Then she said to me, "You are going to take courage and kiss a man today. You have been putting it off for years." Because 23 years old and I had never been with a man or girl. I was a really strong desire to have a contact with a man, and I agreed with her. And so we went to a gay nightclub. We were dancing, and I was looking at the man who most resonates with my energy. I told her the guy I was attracted to. I was at the time extremely shy. I didn't have the courage to approach the boy. I wouldn't know what to talk about. So she was already drunk and crazy. And then she went over there and told the boy that I was interested on him. Then, after a few drinks, we started talking and we switched different numbers. Uh, I didn't want to kiss him in the nightclub because the city I was living was very small, 300,000 people. So I didn't want to be to be famous for what I was doing because at that time I wasn't out yet. So after a few days we met again. I went to his house. We decided to watch a movie in his room. I told him that I never had contact with a man before. I told my whole story to him. He respected, and we went very slow, having a little kisses and hugs. At the end of the night, he wanted sex. Obviously, I obviously wanted it too, but I was boiling. I had so much desire on my body to have that uh, that deep uh, carnal contact. But I asked him to wait. You know, after a couple of dates, sex happened. It wasn't good, but it wasn't bad because it was strange. It was very strange. I should have waited a few months to first know the energy that I would be receiving within my energetic field. Anyway, I was just real excited about the situation, the carnal contact that I waited for 23 years. I was blind. We met about four more times after that. The energy didn't really resonate. At these last meetings, he had told me about an app called Scruff, which is an app where gays meet gays. I never thought that it could exist. I was so innocent. Uh, as a person who is meeting with another guy, how was he using this app to meet another guys? I could understand that. I think that was one of the reasons that we stopped meeting. After that, it's clear that I went to explore this scruff. I wanted to meet more guys. I want to feel more pleasure. It sounded very easy to meet another guy. It's very practical, very, very nice. There, I gave vent to all my carnal desire with other men. I between my 23rd years and 28, I went out with about 500 men. Most of them I had sexual act. Everyone I met through scruff and grinder. I never stayed longer with any of these men. It was always very superficial. Although from the beginning I was always looking for a man who was looking for a deep relationship. I believe that this would be quite impossible in terms of frequency. The application itself has a very low and dense egregore. In other words, very low energy. When you start using these applications, you will be connecting with the subconscious of all users of the application. That they are people who are emanating a strong need, wanting to fill an internal void with a continual sexual pleasure, who don't feel well alone, just people lack of a lot of things, a lot of self-love. At the beginning of the last year, 2019, my conscience accused all my attitudes, and I started to realize this much of the memory of other people in my energy field. That's when I started to stop doing these online meetings. It was a slow process because my whole life was stagnant, without purpose, without colors. When I was with friends, I was always pretending that everything was fine, but it wasn't. I felt this need to be with someone else. In 2018, I had stopped watching porn. In 2019, I stopped dating online. It was a process for me to get out of these dense energy vortexes. At the end of 2019, December, I chose celibacy. Since then, I haven't had sex for 10 months. I don't masturbate and I haven't watched porn in 2 years. And I don't pretend I have sex and I don't pretend masturbated. And I don't pretend that watch porn as well. It's just uh, attitudes that I don't want to have anymore. I don't want to emanate this sort of energy because love is always inside. So we have to stop and look within of ourselves deeply to see what is our purpose here, what is bothering inside, and try to figure it out. Try to have this closer contact with yourselves, this closer contact with your feelings and emotions, and ask the intuition, why do we have that sort of emotions? And through this process, the universe is gonna talk with us. We have just to trust in the process. And I have no way of measuring how well this is doing for me. It was definitely the best choice I made in my life. I have been feeling extremely connected with my inner self, always looking for answers inside me, reading and listening to music that elevates my frequency, have more contact with the nature. Um, Also, a lot of external situations have changed because I changed my internal. I changed the way I see my life. I changed my vibration. So obviously, everything external has changed as well. So my message is for you who are also lost in sexual pleasures and don't feel and you don't feel that you have a purpose in your life. Be aware that the energy of the sexual partners that you have had stays in your energetic field for up to 6 months. You will receive all the emotional charge from the other person. If you love yourself, select very well what you will receive. Pay attention. Pay attention. What you are putting inside of you. Okay? If you are not able to understand your emotions, your own emotions, with plus 300 or I don't know how many partners you have had of so many people inside of your body, how can you interpret so many informations, so many situations? Some days you are good, some days you are very bad, and you don't know why you are very bad. So you have to select what you are receiving. Okay? So hopefully, I really hope that this video is gonna call your conscious, call all your anyway, it's gonna call the attention of everything in your life. Please stop and think about what you are doing with your life. Okay? Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I'm gonna do more videos talking deeper and deeper about everything that has been happening in my life. Okay? Thank you so much. Much love. Love yourself. Spend time with yourself. Spend time in the nature. Spend time doing meditation. Spend time cooking by yourself. Doing the things by yourself. Okay? Everything that we need is inside of ourselves. There is no need to be looking something outside. Everything is already available for us, you know. Everything that we are suffering is out of love, is lack of love, because we are not aligned with the love. Love wants to flow through us all the time, 24 hours a day. But if we get out of the line, we are not going to receive this beautiful energy. This beautiful energy of well-being, of awarenesses. And that's it. I see you guys next video.